Hi guys, now welcome to channel Linux Lab. Today we are going to learn about conditional formatting. So as you can see on my screen, there are some mark sheets have been given over here. So this is the master sheet I have kept, and just same copy I have taken 5 of it. So I'll be doing conditional formatting over here. Conditional formatting means here table will be formatted as per given condition by you. So let's start one by one. So I'm taking this table first one, and up to this I'm selecting this is the range, and I'm going here. You can see conditional formatting, which is from the home tab. You can go, and after coming here I am going this highlighted cells and then greater than. Now here I am going to show like those students has greater than 35 marks, highlight them with say green fill and dark green text. So these students have passed the exam and the fail marks was 35, so this has been grayed out. Now again I am doing the same thing for this table. This time I'll go with less than. So again go here and then less than. Now I'll give here 35, and I kept it like red fill with dark red text, so I'm keeping OK over here, and you can see those who has not passed, their marks is in red shaded color. So that's how we can format the table. Now I did this for this table separately and this table separately, so let's now combine these two. How to do that? Again, come this table, I have kept a copy of it, so select it, go to conditional formatting, again go here, highlighted cell rules, then greater than. Again I'm giving here 35, who are greater than 35, light green, dark green text, OK. Again same table range has been selected, again go here, conditional formatting, then less than. Here again 35 I have to write and keep it as light red fill, so click OK. So you can see these two tables I have used as separately to show you, and this one it is combined of both these two tables. So that's how you can represent data, which will look good, and you can represent data in better manner. Now I kept few more copies over here to show you few more parameters. So first I am going to show you the between. So for between operator, it's like some students they are not in topper range and neither they are in fail range, so they are in between, say 50 to 70 range. So for that I need to show them how to show. So go this conditional formatting once again and come here. You can see this operator between, select that. You have to give like between 50 to 70 marks and let it do like yellow fill. OK, so click OK. You can see these are the between students, so this is the usage of between operators. Now come to another parameter which is called equal to. So select that range from another table and go here. Here you can see equal to. So I want to see which student has got 99 or say 70, whatever number you want to see. So say 99, and I wanna fill it with green fill. So OK. So you can see in this table this RR student has got 99 in maths. So that's how you can differentiate between these operators. Moving on to the another table, and here I'm going to show you text content. So for that I need to select this main part. You can see I'm selected this range and then go to conditional formatting and then go to this text that contains, select this one. I have to remove name and then I need to write say RR, student name is RR. So in that case of corporate we want to highlight managers or senior managers, like that color code we can use also, and using this you can do that. So you can see if I do that and select this one as say red light fill, so in this table it has been highlighted. So like that you can do this. To see this date part, date occurring. Okay, so for that I have put one date over here. So what I'll do, I'll just drag it down till here so that future date will be shown over here, and again I'll drag it back over here so that previous dates can be shown. So what we'll do here, just select the dates and go to this conditional formatting, and then go to this highlight cell rules, and then go to date occurring. So here if you are selecting yesterday, it will show you yesterday, then today it will highlight like that, tomorrow, last 7 days, last week, this week, then next week, accordingly last month. It's not there, so it will not show. This month is showing like this, and then next month it is not showing because it's not there. And also you can highlight with any color you want, red text, red fill light, red border, whatever. So if I do like this, you can see red border is showing over here, then this week it is like that. So that's how you can show the data. So let's move forward for the next one. Suppose I have mobile number here selected, so I'm selecting this cell up to this and going to this conditional formatting, and then duplicate values, just select it over here, and let it be with red text. So selecting OK. Suppose I'm giving mobile number 321 4241 4141, again 3321. Once you do that, you can see it is showing in this red color because duplicate values deleted, because I have given the same number here and here, so it is duplicate. So that's how you can highlight this one. Now let's move back to the table part, and we'll do something else with the table also. So first I'll just copy one or two tables more data to show the data. So I'm just copying this 3. So now I'm selecting, suppose this table. So if I select this table and go to this conditional formatting and then data bars, you can see, so where you can show the grade field data. How it is showing, like this one. Okay, again I'm selecting this one, and again I'm going to this data bar part, and this time I'm going to show you, say, with this. So that's how you can represent the data as well. So it's quite interesting, and looks is also very good. Now again I'm selecting this tab and going to this conditional formatting, and now this time I'm going this color scales. Okay, so if I do that, suppose I'm going to do this one. So this you can also represent data like this. Also you can go with icon based. You can select this one and go to this, you can icon sets. Here are the icons, you can see. If I select this, it will show like this. That's how you can represent data as well. So let me copy a few more tables, and now I'll proceed for the next. Now also you can represent it like go this one, icon sets, and like this indicator, right? This way you can also represent, and then again come here, select this table. Now let's clear some rules, because conditional formatting cannot delete the rules like that. So for that we will do like, just select the table and then go to conditional formatting. You can see clear rules, and by mistake you don't do this. If you do this one, this option, you can see clear rules from the entire sheet, then all the sheets, whatever rule you have applied, everything will be removed. So never ever do that, never ever use it. Also always use this one, clear rules from the selected cells. This selected cells, the rules whatever we have applied, it will remove like this. Select, so you can see it is removed from the cell. So that's how you can do that. Now suppose we need to change these icons. Okay, so select this one and come here. You can see this manage rules. See, So select this one, go to this edit tool part, click here. You can select your rule on your own. Like this button, I want to change it to, suppose, with this, and this button I'm going to change with, suppose, this one, and this one I'm going to change with, suppose, this one. And if you can click OK and again OK, you can see you have created your own buttons and it has changed like this. So it is looking also very good. You can do that as well. Now suppose we want to change the values. So for values you can select the table once again like this, and then you can go to Conditional Formatting and then go to this one, rules, and from there again edit tool. Once you do that, you can change it here. Suppose this value I want to change it as 80 and this value I want to change it as 30 to 40, 50, and percentage should be number, and here also should be number. So you can see changes is happening over here like this. So you have to remember, this is very important. You have to change like that. So click OK and then OK. So you can see everything has changed like this. So that also you can do as per your requirement. Now to delete one rule, you can select a table like this and go to Conditional Formatting, manage rules. You can see this one, delete rule. If you click this button, it will delete the rule, and if you press OK, it will be applied to that. So I'm not doing it, so that's how it can be done. So that's all folks for this one. If you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, comment it, and don't forget to press the bell button so that whenever I post a new video over here, you'll get the notification of it immediately. Thank you so much for being with me. We'll do another video with your patience. Thank you so much for your love and support. We'll meet you soon with another video of Excel. Hare Krishna. Hari Bol.